Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's what's actually wild. Did you know that the Supreme Court, which is supposed to uphold justice, has recently upheld laws that directly undermine the rights of marginalized communities? This is honestly crazy, but it's becoming a trend that should alarm us all. Ever notice how the court seems to be more of a political tool than an impartial arbiter of justice? In recent rulings like United States versus Skrmetti and Mahmoud versus Taylor, we see the conservative majority making decisions that not only roll back rights for transgender minors, but also create new barriers for LGBTQ education in schools. It's a stark reminder that the court is not just about interpreting the law, it's actively shaping the landscape of our rights based on a conservative agenda. Let's call out the absurdity here. The narrative that we've been fed is that these losses are simply the result of a right-leaning court. While that's true, it masks a more troubling reality. Progressive legal strategies have often played right into the hands of this conservative majority. It's like bringing a spoon to a knife fight. Liberal advocates are choosing cases that the court was designed to oppose, effectively handing over victories to those who wish to undermine our rights. But here's where it gets inspiring. The article suggests a shift in strategy. Instead of relying on a court that has shown itself to be hostile, progressives can redirect their efforts towards grassroots organizing, legislative advocacy, and public discourse. What if I told you that by focusing on building public support and engaging in the democratic process, we could reshape the narrative and create a culture that values inclusion and equality? Imagine a world where we prioritize community engagement over courtroom battles. By addressing the concerns of everyday people and working within the democratic system, we can build a coalition that stands strong against discrimination. The truth is, no court operates in a vacuum. Public opinion matters, and when we engage with our communities, we can shift that opinion toward progress. We see this potential for change in the way that many Americans are beginning to support LGBTQ rights, despite the setbacks in court. The key takeaway here is that progress is not just about winning in the courts, it's about winning hearts and minds in the public square. So, let's pivot to solutions. We need to cultivate a culture of understanding and empathy, encouraging conversations that bridge divides rather than deepen them. By focusing on local initiatives and community building, we can create a robust support system for those who are marginalized. In the end, remember this. While the challenges may seem daunting, they are puzzles waiting to be solved. Together, we can turn the tide. The future is bright, and with a renewed focus on grassroots activism and community engagement, we can reclaim our narrative and ensure that justice is not just a privilege for the few, but a right for all. Let's get to work. This is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Peace. You can sign up for Dan by scanning this QR code.